Alright guys, welcome to the first video on my channel of 2026. I am Motivate, and today I'm sharing another Arc Raiders video that is essentially going to go over how I got so much coins playing mostly solo. So I will say, if you're struggling to make money, these two loot runs are going to absolutely straight up print money for you. They've been super reliable for me, and honestly they just work every single time. Also, I know some of us just did the expedition, so we're feeling a little broke. That's all good though. We're going to get right into this video and I'm going to show you how to fix that. Let's get it. Alright, so we have the map pulled up. We're looking at all of the spawns, which are located on your screen right here. The farthest one on the right near the bridge is not bad. You have any of them south, really, I think you'll be perfectly fine with. Specifically the Plaza Rosa one. If we get this one, I mean, we're pretty golden. Look, I'm telling you guys right now, if you get this Grandioso apartment spawn, you need to get in there, get your money, and get out. It's that simple. There's tons of trinkets in there, and you can get out right away with the hatch. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this loot route from top down. And look, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it doesn't matter really where you start. What matters is that you get these 3 loot spots and you get out at a hatch key nearby. I think starting from right to left probably is the best flow, unless you can spawn on the far left. And then you just get right out because you're going to be full after you loot all that. Alright, now we've seen it from the top down view, let's go ahead and get in the game and show you guys what it really looks like. So the most important thing is do not make this complicated. You guys can bring whatever you want to bring, it doesn't matter. Bring what you're comfortable with. A lot of people bring kettles. Some people bring literally nothing. I've seen it. No augment, nothing. As long as they have that safe pocket. So really depends on what you're trying to do. I myself am trying to fill up a backpack every time I go into a raid. So that's what we're going to do. And that same logic applies to the Stella Montis loot run that I'm going to show you guys as well. So we're going to do a map overview on that one. It'll be super quick. But more importantly, I'm going to show you guys the loot run. The idea of this is just to get in, get your stuff, and get out. It's all about consistency. The average amount that I make from these runs is probably around 80 to 100k, and it depends on how many chads you poop on during the raid, if they have bobcats, volcanoes, or whatever it may be. And it's important to note, in this raid, I did not visit the Red Tower. I can tell you guys right now that if you're watching this video, you probably know where the Red Tower is at, besides the fact that it says it on the map. So I don't want to insult anybody's intelligence, but I promise you, go to that spot and get your loot from there. There's plenty of trinket spawns and guaranteed spawns like the humidifier and cat beds. But I can absolutely promise you, if you start on the side of the map that I did, you're not going to have space in your inventory to get anything else. You would just be replacing items. I would definitely recommend to go there if you can. If not, you're already full, just go ahead and get out with what you got. Being a solo is all about your wins. And to be honest, if you're debating on grabbing one more item, then it's probably already time to leave, boys. Alright, next up in the chute we have Stella Montis. As promised, we're going to go over this loot run right here. So it's no secret that this map is not nearly as friendly as the first one. So it makes it a little bit more difficult and not as solo friendly, I guess you could say, because everybody's shooting each other. It's a bunch of third partying going on. But I can tell you right now, medical research and assembly workshops, guys, you go in here, you loot the stuff, and you get out. It's super fast. And look, the reality is you're probably going to die once or twice, maybe a few times. Hey, it is what it is. But I promise you right now, if you guys can get in here, get a backpack full of loot, and then get out, rinse, and repeat, you guys are going to be making tons of coins that you can spend or save up for the next expedition. It's up to you guys. That's why I'm showing it to you. So let's get into the gameplay. So we did start this raid late. Not a big deal. It happens all the time. But I do think that we got plenty of loot, and it was a really crazy twist at the end. So I'm going to let the gameplay speak for itself, and then I'll meet you guys at the end. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video if you made it this far. I hope you guys learned something, and if you guys thought I did a good job, please like, comment, subscribe, maybe share with your friends. And it is absolutely free for you to do so, and it only helps me grow, so I really appreciate you guys if you take the time to do that. And I got plenty more videos coming, so listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate your time today, and I hope you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one.